It's Friday, so it's time for our Agile, Not So Agile episode of the Daily Stand Up Podcast. So without any further ado, let's get started. In the early 1960s, during the height of the space race, President John F. Kennedy toured NASA headquarters. The country was locked in fierce competition with the Soviet Union to put the first man on the moon, and the stakes couldn't have gotten any higher. I mean, it was incredible. As JFK walked through the facility, he paused when he noticed a janitor sweeping the hallway late in the evening. Curious, the president stepped over and asked, "Why are you working so late? What are you doing here?" And without hesitation, the janitor looked at him and said, "Mr. President, I'm helping to put a man on the moon." The janitor, in a story, obviously understood something profound. Even the most humble task, sweeping the floor, when connected to a higher purpose, putting a man on the moon, carries extraordinary weight. He never saw himself as someone just sweeping floors. He recognized that a clean, safe, orderly hallway kept engineers working effectively, protected delicate equipment, and contributed to the momentum of their mission. This perspective captures the essence of servant leadership and the importance of having a shared vision. The engineers were there to design the rockets. The astronauts trained to fly them. And the janitor, he created the environment that made all that work possible. He didn't need fame, recognition, or a spotlight. He just needed to know that his role mattered and that he was contributing to something of a much greater cause. This story, even though it's a Friday story, it beautifully parallels some of the Agile values. If you think about shared vision, every one of the roles connects to a larger purpose. Even small actions must be part of the mission forward. The servant leadership capability of this is off the hook if you've never seen it before. Leaders create conditions for everyone else to thrive, sometimes in quiet, unseen ways. And then finally, respect for the people. True success comes when everyone feels like their work is meaningful, no matter what their job title. So now I have a challenge for you. How many of us go to work every day and feel like we're just there sweeping floors? We don't understand a greater cause, nor do we contribute or add value to the greater cause. How many of us are stuck in that rut? What if we reframed our minds and then reframed our work, not as a task list, but as part of a mission to put a man on the moon? It sounds quite easy, right? But you need to understand. I have a challenge. What I'd like for you to do is write down one sentence that reframes your role in terms of purpose, not just the task that you do. And I want you to put that up on your mirror or hang it somewhere where you see it every day. And then I want you to reflect on that, because I really do want to know, what is it that you do, and what is it doing to contribute to make a better difference or a bigger difference in the great cause of good, right? In the cause of doing things better, because we can all be just a little better. And I think that's what we're missing. So it's important for us to not only recognize that there's a need for us to be better, but for us to latch on and figure out the tools, tickets, and whatnot that we can have so that we can be successful in our personal and professional lives. That's going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have a topic you want us to discuss, learn more at AgileDad.com. We'd love to hear from you. We'll keep it short and sweet, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Until next week, do take care, my friends. Bye now.